Welcome back to the Dr. Somji Skin channel. I've got my trusted colleague here, Dr. Tino Solomon, or should I say Dr. Valentino Solomon,
That's
as
right.
he sometimes likes to be known. He's been working at Dr. Many Spa for a number of years dealing with skin. We see a lot of patients together, but today's topic is his speciality. It's pigmentation.
Indeed.
So what is pigmentation, do you know?
So pigmentation is essentially the color of the skin caused by the production of melanin. Melanin is the pigment that your skin forms from the melanosomes, which are the pigment cells.
If I go out in the sun, I get a lot darker. And that is because my body is going to produce more melanin in response to UV exposure. And that's because anything that's hot or black or darker in color absorbs heat, right? So it's a protective mechanism that's done by your body to say, well, let's absorb the heat higher up so it doesn't damage the cells underneath. So it protects you from UV exposure.
We also know from individuals that don't have any melanin, for example, there's a genetic condition, albinism, or albinos do not have melanin because they cannot produce melanin because the gene that produces melanin within the melanosome is switched off, that they do suffer from high incidence of skin cancers and early death. So from an evolutionary aspect, melanin has massive benefits.
Yeah, it's a
protective mechanism. And you can see that from, let's say, the northern hemispheres where there is less sun, Nordic skin type, all the way down to sort of the equatorial areas of the world where you get the darker skin type.
We have to be really careful because I see our lifestyles have changed. So even if you've got a lot of Nordic skin type, you're very fair, you're pale, and you go on holiday to Dubai 5 times a year, that's probably not good for your genetic code, right? So, and you can, like you said, a whole host of problems that you can get from it. When you overproduce melanin, that's when there's a problem, right?
Absolutely.
So what instances are there when you overproduce melanin and essentially get pigmentation?
Yeah, so you overproduce melanin, we term it hyperpigmentation, which can cause an uneven skin tone and it can cause excessive darkening of the skin. And that can affect the appearance of the skin. You can have a genetic predisposition, just as you cannot produce melanin in some cases, in some individuals, genetically. You can also have a gene that produces too much melanin. You can also produce melanin due to excessive trauma from the environment, so whether that be sun exposure, external sun exposure, sunbeds, internal radiation within sort of certain environments, friction on the skin, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, that is another big area, due to inflammation on the skin, due to trauma to the skin. There are also hormonal causes which can be exacerbated by the genetic predisposition. So a classical case being melasma, which is the pigmentation or the hyperpigmentation seen in young females. Mask of pregnancy. And then you have cases after certain procedures where the inflammation caused by the procedure on the skin, whether it be on the body or on the face, will cause the melanosomes to release more pigment. We think due to a protective mechanism, but resultingly from an aesthetic point of view, causing an uneven skin tone and causing patches of pigmentation in those areas.
Tina, you'd put me as what, a type 4 skin type?
Yeah.
So let's go through those like Fitzpatrick scales so you can see whether you're at risk and whether you need to be using pigmentation, anti-pigmentation creams on a daily basis.
Okay, so we essentially divide skin types into 6 skin types. Type 1 being the sort of Celtic Nordic skin. The red hair, the freckly, almost very pale, freckly skin. Type 4 to type 6 skin, you get this sort of transition from darker Mediterranean to Asian skin all the way to sort of African dark skin. And the transition between that is proportional to the amount of melanin you produce. We now know that those who have anywhere from type 3 to type 6 skin will produce more melanin as a reaction to the traumas, to the external traumas, to the procedures that we may perform, and to external radiation as well. So the mainstay of treating pigmentation really should be first to prevent it. And that's really the approach that we take first.
Okay. So that's it from us. If you have any questions about pigmentation, just pop it in the comments below. Don't forget to click that bell button, which basically alerts you when new kind of exclusive videos come in. If you want us to talk about anything special, just let us know. But that's it from us today. Thank you so much, Dr. Solomon.
Thank you, Dr. Somji.
Speak to me.
Pleasure.
More to come, right?
More to come indeed.
Yeah.